Hey, what's up everyone? It's Matty Cranmer. What's up everyone? I'm Matty Cranmer and we are about to build up your Scan BMX bike. So let's get to it. So now we have the bike unboxed. So the first thing I would do is do just a quick inspection of it. Make sure that it came in good. Make sure that there's no damage before we build it up. Looks pretty good to me. Before installing your seat post, just make sure you get a little bit of grease inside of the seat tube. So when installing the seat, just be aware that there is a minimum insertion line, so you just want that completely covered. So if your stem came facing this direction, all you have to do is just loosen up the bolt real quick, and then you could gently just move it straight, and then we'll adjust it later on. They just do this to make the bike easier to ship. So now let's remove the top so we can put your handlebars on. So just snug up your bolts. They don't have to be completely tight. You just want to get them set so we could continue working on the bike, and once we put the front wheel on, we'll do the rest of it. As you're putting the handlebars on, just make sure that your brake lever is on the right-hand side and that your cable is hanging freely up front. So the next step is get the front wheel on, but first we got to get this fork spacer out of the way. Before installing the front wheel, it makes it a lot easier if you flip the bike upside down. Before installing the front wheel, you want to make sure you match up the tread pattern on both tires to make sure they're going the same direction. Once the front wheel is on, just double check to make sure that you had the front wheel centered in the fork by just checking both sides to make sure there's even room. So if your bike comes with pegs, now's a good time to get them installed. You can do that simply by spinning them on and then using a screwdriver to place through this hole and just snugging it up. Your bike may have come with 4 pegs. That doesn't mean you need to ride all 4 pegs. I personally ride 3 pegs on my bike. Whatever's gonna make you have the most fun with, get out there and do it. So now we're gonna adjust the handlebars, and a good rule of thumb is just to align the handlebars with the fork. So you want them to be just straight down. Let's get these bolts tight, and the best way to do that is to tighten them in an X formation, which allows everything to be tightened down evenly. So we want the stem to be straight with the front tire. That looks pretty good. So now let's snug these bolts up. Awesome job, you just built up your Scan BMX bike. But before you get out there, there's a few safety things that you should check. So first thing is check your seat, make sure that's pretty tight, nice. And then you wanna check your brakes. So just spin the back wheel. Those are working properly. And then check the front end. Make sure the handlebars aren't gonna turn on you. Perfect. And don't forget to always wear your helmet. See you out there.